What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Today we're doing the second part of Total Drama Island, but popular characters. Well, last week we sorted all the teams and went over the rules. Also, I'm changing a few stuff. So here are the items you can get. So switch team meeting during any part of the team phase. You can swap. You can join a team for immunity. Basically, during a vote, you're immune. Extra vote means you get an extra vote. Vote you mean you see one person's vote. Fake immune means like it's like a fake idol, like people think it's real, but it really isn't. Vote cancel meaning you can like block someone's vote. Team kickoff meaning you kick someone off the team. And vote steal meaning you can steal someone's vote. So yeah. Alright, well I think we're actually ready now. That's really about it. I'll some use that for later. But for now, let's start with the first round. See if anything happens. Alright. Alright, nothing happened. Let's see now every team we land on they lose. So let's say the challenge is I don't know, I guess making a cake. Yeah, I like cake. Let's do that. Making a cake. Let's see who fails this. SR. All right, so it's abbreviation, so I'm gonna look at SR. Oh, Streaming Rhinos. So I'm gonna try to figure out how they would lose. I think how they would lose is like I think maybe well I think Cameron has to be like a star player in this right now. So I think like you would think like of like good things to put in the cake. I think maybe Lightning or Scott maybe would mess it up because like I feel like they're doing it like I think like Lightning's not really too smart to know how to do like the baking stuff. So I think it might like mess up like measurements and stuff like that for Scott. I think like I don't know, you probably like mess up the cake just to tick the team off. 'Cause I only like to do that sometimes. So yeah. So let's see what who you would vote for. I think from now the alliances. I think Courtney again would be in alliance. I think they will fight the Shauna, and they will probably also invite Jasmine just for now. And I think for any other alliances, I think maybe Scott would invite Rick because I think Scott would try to join alliance, but no one wants to join him. So DJ, I think DJ, Rick, and Cameron and Raj might be in an alliance. Because actually, yeah, I think because they'd be in alliance just because I feel like since like Cameron did really good, like people want to talk to him, like congratulate him and stuff like that. And then I think Lightning would try to join, but he kept but they wouldn't want him to join. And then I think that'll be it. So for the voting, honestly, I think all of them will probably target either Lightning or Scott. But I think they'll probably target Scott because Courtney doesn't really like Scott after what happened in season 5. I mean, it was her fault, but like still though. So yeah, everybody agreed on. So that's four votes on Scott. Then for Brick, for all these five, they might vote someone controlling because I feel like Courtney probably can controlling the challenge, you know. So that means Brick, DJ, Cameron, and Raj for the four. Then we'll probably also vote for Courtney because we're probably very like controlling for Nichelle. They'll probably honestly he would probably vote Scott, honestly, so 5 on Scott, just because like I feel like he'll also know how much like Scott's a troublemaker because he saw his season and he'll probably hate him. For Lightning, honestly, I think Lightning would probably vote Cameron because I don't think like Lightning really likes Cameron, so he's gonna know it all. So yeah, one vote on Cameron for Izzy. Izzy, honestly, I can see Izzy voting anyone, but honestly, maybe Scott. Honestly, then Scott will probably vote Courtney, and yeah, probably Scott would get out. Yeah. Sorry, Scott, you did good, but it wasn't good enough. All right. Oh my god. So our first elimination was Scott, which is kind of crazy. All right. Wait, let me move that up. Spectators. All right. Let's see where next. Let's see what happens next. Okay. Let's see. All right. Now let's see what team this. Let's say this one can be Uh. Honestly, let's see. Let's make this one obstacle course. So we're like a bunch of like jumps and hurdles. I think I know these guys. There's a few things stuff. There's shooting stuff. Let's go over this. I think Star will grab Noah, Bowie, Axel, Lauren, and maybe Crimson that new leash and like tell them like hey like the least part of people in this whole entire cast. I think we should all team up and vote out and vote out either Joe, Sanders, Alejandro, or Duncan. Like I think they all agree. Maybe I think maybe Scar would probably want to vote Alejandro or Duncan. So I think Scar would probably propose Sanders because he's kind of a threat. But I think maybe Axel would say maybe like something like Duncan because like Duncan isn't good as Sanders. So I think all of them would talk over it. But I think in the meantime, Alejandro and Duncan will talk since the only two alone saying they Alejandro will probably say to vote out maybe Sanders because I think Alonso will try to like play tricks. I think Sanders will probably catch on. So like I don't think Alejandro will want Sanders to catch on too quickly. I think Sanders probably would try to team up with maybe like someone like Crimson Newey or maybe Joe. Maybe I think mainly Crimson and Newey because like they were on the same season and they try to get Lauren because they creeped them out. But the thing is like I think Lauren and Newey like Lauren because like they're not like really creepy but like they're into like emo stuff like that. So I don't think like I don't think I'm not saying Kristen would like be friends with like or like Unu would be friends with like Lauren, but I feel like they wouldn't really hate each other, you know. So honestly, in the main vote, I think Scarlett, Noah, Bowie, and then maybe Owen would probably vote Sanders. That's 4 votes. I would probably also vote him. Since then knew they would probably vote. I'm gonna say they would probably vote Joe. So that's 2 votes on Joe. Joe honestly probably would vote would probably vote Crimson. Actually, you probably vote Scary Girl. 3 votes on Scary Girl. Sandal 4. So wait. So actually no, I think Crimson would. I think Joe would probably vote no. I think Alejandro and Tucker would vote Sanders. I think Sanders will actually leave just because like I feel like Alejandro and Duncan don't want. I think my main Alejandro want Sanders like catching on to him, and Scarlett just. I think Scarlett thinks Sanders is a threat, so she's gonna kick off the team. Anyways, oh yeah, for the highlights, I think Sanders will scarce. Scarlett and Sanders will probably do really good because they're pretty athletic. Also Axel too, and Lauren, and Bowie, and Duncan, and Alejandro, and Joe. Probably the worst person is probably Noah because he's not really athletic, but yeah, he just kept him around just because they're on an alliance in an alliance. Yeah. All right, we still have time. All right, let's see what our next challenge is. Once again, nothing. All right. Let's see the team, dude. SE. From here's the interesting. So I think Julia and MK will probably try to get Kitty and Emma just because like I think like Julia and Kira are like influencers while MK and Emma are kind of like I don't know like MK's more of like a schemer. Emma's kind of chill, so I think they'll probably get along though. And I think in the meantime, Heather, Jose, and Jacuz will probably I'm just gonna call him Jack for now on. Yeah, they're all like be friends. I think just because like oh yeah, the challenge. I think the challenge would probably be like a boxing match. Like each team goes up and like fights each other. So yeah, I think Hedrick, Jose, and Jacuz will probably be friends too. In the meantime, I think Decor, Amber, so Stephanie will also be friends, and Tyler and Rick will also be friends. I think it will make sense honestly. So I think the highlights for this challenge for the boxing match definitely Julica. I mean Julia. Is it Julia or Julica? I forgot. I think Julia. Julia would be pretty good. Heather also pretty good. I think she could throw some hands. Definitely Jose, really good, and probably also Anna Maria and Stephanie, and yeah, they would be good. Honestly, for these 4 right here, Julia, MK, Kitty, Emma, I'm probably voting Ripper. Heather, Jose, and Jacuz. I think everyone will vote Ripper. Honestly, it's a Tyler and Ripper will probably vote. They will probably honestly they'll probably vote Julia, but it wouldn't work because Anyways, yeah, Ripper's going home definitely, indefinitely. I'm sorry, Ripper, but like you're on a bad team. Maybe on a different team, probably didn't, but for now, yeah, you should be bad. All right, okay, we still got time. All right, let's see what our next let's see what our next let's see if anything happens. Oh, that was close. Nothing happens. Hmm, I see what you mean. Oh, really lost. Are for the alliances, I think honestly, Priya and Millie and Kay will also be always be friends, but I think they probably add extra people on their team. So I think Zoe. and Sky will also be friends, just because like they're all really athletic, and I feel like they have like a little athletic squad, you know. For the rest of the friends, I think honestly, Junior, Carrie, Wayne, Mike will all be friends because like they're all kind of nice to each other. So yeah, I think they'll be friends. I think only people who get left out will be Ryan, MacArthur, and Sean. Now, no, the challenge today, honestly, I don't really know for the challenge. I guess it could be like gathering wood and building a hut. Yeah, that could be it. And for the highest building hut, definitely Priya, Zoe, and Sky because all athletic, like they all run fast and like can build. So especially Sky because I think she built like shelter in like her season, so I think she'll be like pretty good at this. And for the weak two, I think Junior, but because like he's a child and like pretty weak, and probably Sean because you know he's always like I think Sean actually do pretty good in the challenge because like he's always preparing for like zombie stuff. Alright, so now for the votes, honestly. So I think Priya, Zoe, Sky, Millie, and Caleb talk about. I think Caleb probably want to vote Ryan out because like he's jealous of him. But like I think all the girls would disagree and probably vote out Sean, maybe. So yeah, I think Caleb. I think all three of the girls vote Sean, but I think Caleb actually doesn't go. I would say he would betray them, but I don't think he would do that. So yeah, all five votes on Sean. For Junior, Carrie, Wayne, and Mike. Honestly, they'll probably vote out someone mean. Or they don't really know. I think Junior Carey kind of like McCarthy, so I don't think they would vote him out. So either Ryan or Sean. I think they will probably vote probably Sean once again because everybody's like really on the team. I don't think any of them will like vote out any of like Priya, Zoe, Sky, Miller, or Caleb because like they're pretty nice. So honestly, Sean has to go. So, yeah, Ryan honestly could probably vote Caleb because of jealousy. MacArthur probably Sky maybe, and Sean probably Junior. But anyway, it doesn't matter because Sean's out. Sorry, Sean. Bye bye. Our third person voted out is Sean. Boom. Alright. Do you have time? I'm gonna end this video now because I don't want to make it so like I don't have any more time. So make sure to like and subscribe. And you want any characters in here, just let me know. You know, add them if you get like enough attention, like enough likes on it. But yeah. Anyways, bye guys. These are people that aren't in right now. Because we're added Dwayne. But yeah. Alright. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and get ready for the next one. Yeah. So bye y'all. Bye.